Problem is, it's expensive.
I didn't give you guys a warning, but we did in fact unmute, and everyone got a blast of ukulele.
Did they get a blast of you updating the game?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, always.
The ukulele is the intro now.
Is it?
I'm making it this intro.
Well, one dog just bit the other. I heard that outside.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yikes. That's a big fucking yikes. I hope it's okay. What's
Sounds
up?
like a lot of not my problem.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not. What's up? What's up? It's podcast time.
Hey yo, what's poppin'?
Brand new whip.
Didn't hop
Just
in.
hopped in. I was drinking Dr. Pepper, so I couldn't react quick enough.
No, good. That's good. That's good. No, you fucked it up. That's what we want here. Right?
Oh, it's so pretty, Bear.
Shut up.
It is
Oh,
pretty.
fine then.
It's pretty outside.
Keep on topic.
Outside this
Stop.
this static location that Bear lives.
God damn it! Why do we keep doing this? People, this is an audio podcast.
Oh,
What?
this is what people come here for. Bear, people listen to the first 30 seconds of the podcast more than they listen to any other bit.
Yeah, and so
This
that's
is
why
why
we
we gotta-
flub it up the most.
No, we gotta draw people in with the stupid jokes. The best episode was the one that I talked about hentai for the first 5 minutes, and we couldn't stop fucking laughing. We're never gonna beat it, because that nothing organically like that is ever gonna fucking show up again.
Yeah, this podcast just sucks.
It's not.
So
a great-
anyways, I'm dropping my resignation letter.
Denied.
All right, well, tried my best.
Yeah, no, it's only gonna get worse from here, folks.
Yep.
We're already on the steady slope downwards.
Big time.
Like I really hope no one listens to this weekly, like bi-weekly, being like, "Man, I can't wait till it gets good," because guys, it's not. It's really not.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Maybe
Holy,
one day
a 6 out of 10 anime that your friend said was an 8 out of 10. Just wait.
Maybe one day we'll turn into One Piece. It starts off rough, guys. Trust me. You got to get through the first like 200 episodes, and then it turns into like
good.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I get through the first like 3 episodes. That's pretty good. You're just weak-willed.
It's a little rough at the beginning.
No, you're just sad.
It has the exact opposite problem that Naruto does, where it starts off really rough and just progressively like gets better until it becomes amazing, whereas Naruto peaked at arc 2 and then it's just a fucking
I'll accept it because we found a way to shit on Naruto. And you know what? That's a cause I am supportive of. Sorry, Vic, not really. Get fucked.
Don't worry. At least it's not as bad as Bleach. You can always rest assured that it's not as bad as Bleach. 'Cause nothing could be. Man, I can't wait to see
Bleach that bad?
I cannot. Ben, it's the same story 4 times. I'm not kidding you. Okay. The first story, it tells there's a very specific plot structure to part 1. Part 2, I shit you not, is the exact same story beats, like point for point in the same order. Section 3 is the same story beats. They mix them up a little bit, but like in the order, but it's the exact same fucking story. Part 4 changed it up a little bit, but from what I know, they retcon stuff from the first part, which is the part that's like actually like kind of interesting, and that makes it like bad because it's like, no, wait, no, you're touching the parts that I enjoyed. Stop it. And then
I wish someone would touch my parts.
And then Ichigo gets a fucking swastika as a weapon. Dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the new GIF that is going to be adopted by the MAGA people that is just like, let me get my weapon, and it's Ichigo pulling out the fucking swastika.
Dear God.
Dude, it's gonna be so bad.
Oh my Caption God. The future liberals want.
It's It's gonna be the fucking funniest shit in the world, man. A whole new generation of people. Dude, Bleach stopped 10 years ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No,
Isn't the anime still going on?
No, Ben, no, the Bleach manga ended a while back. The anime got canceled.
Oh.
And it's coming back, and they're finally animating part 4. Like the 4th section of it. The 4th
Gotcha.
arc. Yeah, because
But isn't Bleach like uber popular though?
Yeah, it's one of the big 3.
It was until it got really bad.
Gotcha.
This is the lowest. I mean, Bleach is the lowest. Like, I don't know. Bleach sucks.
Hey Ben, how was your week?
Yeah, how was your week, Ben?
My Fortnite. My Fortnite,
yeah, your Fortnite.
How was your
my Fortnite is alright.
I don't know
It
how
was
to.
aight.
I don't know how to.
I made
floss.
I mined a 94 on a test, so that was nice.
Dude, same.
Yo,
I made a 94 on
five.
my public speaking exam.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
I don't go to school anymore.
It was open book.
Don't worry though, I'm not a bum.
Oh.
I just graduated.
I dropped out
Uh,
before. Now
I'm on academic probation.
I was
still don't know
last
why.
semester. I might be next semester though. I'm not.
I don't know
It's
why
kinda
I
rough.
am. I don't know why I am because I'm out of the like GPA range for probation. I have no clue. But regardless, anyway, this is an anime podcast.
Yeah, I know, weird, right?
We so
Before you continue, I would be willing to put money on the fact that the like most engagement from our podcast comes from the non-anime segments.
all right, we're turning
If
this into a
either-
sports cast,
If either
boys.
of you would be willing to take that bet right now, I will put $50 down.
Bear's currently. Oh, I can tell from his model that he's just dying. But anyway,
Shit.
anime.
Some week you've been having, huh, Ben?
Anime.
Really interesting anime week, huh?
Big time. We watched the My Hero movie, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
alright.
canon.
a
No.
movie.
No.
But Bear, the writer, he said it's
No.
canon.
Okay,
He's
hold
wrong.
on. Is the writer of the movie, does he have any connection with the mangaka?
Yeah, the
Because-
mangaka signed off on it.
Okay, because the guy that wrote the original Broly movies insists that Broly is canon. His version of Broly is canon and could beat up everybody in Dragon Ball Super, but he's just kind of talking out of his ass.
Yeah, but
no-
I would love to be so bold as to be like, no, my character, this movie I made 20 years ago, best. Get fucked, peak.
He still tweets about it sometimes.
Imagine
Every
if
once in a
the
while.
guy who made Zabuza is like, yeah, I made that, peak.
Is some guy who made like the villain from like the circus movie. Dude, no, that guy still tweets about Broly every once in a while. He's like, no, man, no, that new guy that showed up in the manga, yeah, Broly would kick his ass. My Broly.
I mean, both really would, to be honest.
I
To be
know
honest,
this.
Broly in general would kind
Sorry.
of turn that man into a donut, but...
Sorry to just derail your week, Ben. Go
No,
ahead.
No, I mean, Ben started it with talking about fucking sports. I don't give a shit what his week is now. Talk about Broly.
I know this is off
Broly.
topic from what I mentioned, but this is still anime adjacent and everything. What was up with the creator of Pyramid Head just tweeting out saying, "I wish I never made Pyramid
Oh,
Head"?
fuck, dude. Yeah, no. Masahiro Ito, the creator of Pyramid Head and worker of the insane designs in Silent Hill, just tweeted, "I regret creating Pyramid Head." And then followed it up, "No, I will not elaborate." And it was like, what the fuck, man? What? How's your week been, dude? Do you want to come on the podcast? Do you need someone to talk to?
How many times
I'm
do you
here
think...
for you, bro. If you need an ear, I'm here to listen.
How many times do you think he has been sent that video of Pyramid Head vaulting in DBD where he's fucking caked up? I would bet That is at
Bro.
least 40% of the reason.
So I have to imagine that part of this comes from like he hates the fact that Pyramid Head is so popular that it has transcended Silent Hill 2. Because for anyone who's played it, Pyramid Head is specifically James' creature. Like it is a direct reflection of James's guilt, very explicitly.
Who is James?
The main character.
Main character of 2. Who the fuck do you think it is? The Tea Party
Yeah.
host?
I have no freaking clue. I never played Silent Hill. I don't know
Take
anything
some
about
fucking
it.
context clues, you dumbass.
It is yeah, you should have gotten that from context. It is explicitly his creature, and the fact that Pyramid Head shows up in the movie for no reason, and literally shows up in Silent Hill Homecoming, and doesn't even do anything. Like at least in the movie, there's that scene where Pyramid Head grabs that girl's titty and rips all of her skin off. That's pretty fucking metal. But in Homecoming, he walks by a hallway, and Alex is like, "No, what the fuck is that?" And he fucking pisses himself. And then and that's it. And then it's like, Pyramid Head's here. Like, no, he probably hates that shit. And then everyone's just constantly like, "Oh man, fucking Pyramid Head. Oh yeah."
Oh, daddy.
I was just curious because I saw that on Twitter the other day, and I was like, "That's a weird one."
Bold stance to be taking, sir. Bold
reminds me
stance.
of the creator of Flappy Bird, who just like he
He
couldn't
just quit.
he couldn't take it after a while and was like, "Guys, I'm taking it down. I can't do it anymore. Can't do
Does
it
this
with
mean-
fame."
Is this confirmation that we'll never see Silent Hill 3?
Yeah, we've never seen that before. Never seen it.
Ben.
Wait,
Not once. Not
Wait.
once in our life have we seen
hold
Silent Hill
on,
3.
wait. I'm thinking of what was that horror game that got canceled on PlayStation?
PT?
PT. I was thinking PT, not Silent Hill. Sorry.
You mean Silent Hills? Because that game was the teaser for Silent Hills
Oh yes, that.
with
That.
Norman Reedus.
Yes.
And it was gonna be
sure.
it was gonna be directed by Kojima, written by Del Toro, and Junji Ito was gonna be the character creator for that game.
Yeah,
And Kojima,
that's what I was
Kojima in
thinking.
that interview said, "I don't want to make a game that'll make you piss your pants. I want to make a game that'll make you shit your pants." That's one of my favorite quotes of all time. along with fucking Itsuno's balls when he got on stage to announce DMC5 and was like, "It will exceed all of your expectations." Fuck, man. Oh, now I'm sad about Silent Hill.
Hey, Ben, so what else did you watch this week?
So, back to the My Hero movie. It was pretty good. It was a good movie. It was just a fun time. Like, I won't say it was like fantastic or anything. It was definitely like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I can see why people don't really talk a lot about it anymore.
I mean, it's not like it was like memorable or anything. It was just like
the
a
worst of the 3.
I mean,
I
it's
can
it
tell
was
you
just-
that.
Yeah, it was just kind of boring to me. Like, not really a lot happened. The animation didn't even really look that good until that one bit at the very end.
yeah.
And I was like,
But-
man, this is kind of just like a boring My Hero arc.
It just seems like
But
it really
Godzilla,
is-
the monster hero.
Godzilla is amazing.
By the way, Godzilla makes a reappearance in the 3rd movie.
That's awesome.
Oh, fuck. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is just a movie that if it kind of felt like it was like like that would be the type of filler content that you would want between like MHA seasons. I don't know. Like say it's
No,
between
I don't want any fucking filler content, Ben. You shut the fuck up.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it's just it was a movie just because fans were starved of content, you know? Like,
Yeah.
fine.
Other than that, me and Adam started something.
Oh, great.
Dude, I'm
Gonna lean back.
I am so excited to keep
So
watching. That show is a fucking wild ride.
So if you caught our gameplay stream yesterday, I'm sorry. One,
Mm,
two. We started Eureka 7, the
Yay.
show.
All right.
All right. we started the show, because the reason why we started it is because I started Skate the Infinity, and Adam was like, "Well, you know, it would be even cooler, mechs on skateboards." I was like, "What? Like that doesn't exist."
I was like,
and I was like,
even though they're not even
bet.
skateboards, they're hoverboards.
yeah,
I might as
I
well.
was like, this is literally like two of our
Well, it's
favorite
surfing.
things. You love skateboarding. I love giant robots. Let's watch the anime where they put the robots on skateboards.
Yeah, it's more or less surfing, honestly. Like, but
Yeah.
regardless, extreme sports and mech battles. What could be better? So me and Adam started and watched the first 2 episodes of Eureka 7.
No, I think we got 3 episodes in.
Oh, do we? Okay.
I think we did.
So that show's wild. I have no idea where it's going. We have no idea what the villain is.
Dude, I barely know what's happening in that show. It's already like pure insanity.
All we know is that a kid set off a nuke and everyone's like, pretty. It's so pretty.
Everyone's completely fine about it. And the people that aren't cool with it are actively being told, no, it's fine though. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's a weird time. But we'll keep watching it because it's weird, and I'm all for it.
It was fun. What we watched was fun, and I am very excited to get in more.
But other than that, I don't think I watched anything else, honestly.
What the fuck?
No, there's something else that
We
Ben
talked
watched.
about it
Hold on.
literally 7 minutes ago, Ben.
Okay.
Let me think. Hold on. Let me think of this.
No, yeah.
Hold
Use
on.
all 2 of those brain cells. Scrape them together real fast.
While Ben's
Generate some
thinking
heat.
real quick, Bear, there's something else that we watched this week. Was Ben a part of that?
The thing we watched on Friday?
Did we watch it on Friday?
Yeah, in my Discord.
There's a certain. Oh no, not that. That's what I'm thinking about. There was that, but I'm thinking of a certain show that's very boring. Was Ben a part of that? That we forgot to talk about last podcast because it was so boring.
Oh yeah, Ben was in that.
Okay, that there's another episode that came out yesterday that we didn't watch.
Oh wow, what a surprise! Shenmue, Ben, Shenmue.
We'll talk.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
talk about Shenmue in a bit. I want to talk about Shenmue at the end of this bit.
Me and Bear watched. Got updated on Demon Slayer. That was the other thing.
What do you mean updated? We finished the season.
Oh, that was the end of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I mean, technically, you guys are caught up now. I guess.
Yeah, you're right. I guess
it was boring. That's all I remember.
I don't like the story. It looks nice. It looks
God,
pretty.
it's so beautiful.
It's fine to watch, and I'm sure if you're watching it in dub, you throw it up in the background, you look up, and you're like, "Wow, that looks nice as shit." And then you look back down at your Gacha mobile game as it takes all your money and time. But like, the story ain't there, bro. Like, it's bad. It's being poorly written.
They just keep adding on more nonsense into it, like that stuff where you're just like, okay, I guess they can just do that now. I guess, sure.
So, all I want to say about this, because I don't care about Demon Slayer, and I'm not gonna watch it. Like at this point, I am like I literally could not care less. Based on what you guys have said about other anime, though, I don't believe you.
I mean, that's okay. You can be wrong.
Okay. I'm just throwing that out there.
Here's the thing, Adam.
I'm throwing that out there.
How often do I get invested into an anime like this and side with Bear on this type of subject?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, no.
Wow, one other case.
I would have done that on my own opinion. That show has gotten weird.
Yeah, but it's
good. And incoherent.
Dude,
but it's good.
Ben, Annie's back.
Who gives a fuck?
I finished the manga. I know.
I know. She's finally back.
What an amazing character that we skipped for 3 seasons to come back to. Thank God.
She's got
I want to spoil stuff so bad, man. How do you?
Man, just you wait, Adam. So you remember how you hate when characters have an obscure power that they haven't mentioned before and just have had it the entire time? Man, you're gonna love it.
All right.
You're gonna love it.
I wish,
You're
man.
gonna
I
love
want
it,
to
bro.
spoil it so bad.
Nope, that's all I'll
Anyway,
say.
yeah,
That's as far as I'll go in my anger.
yep. But other than that, nothing. I played anime games. I mean, I could
Yeah.
talk about Neo: The World
Nope,
Ends with
there's
You.
still
but
something else that you watched.
I don't know this one.
Yeah.
Was not Ben in the Discord on Friday?
No, I was not.
Oh,
I was busy.
okay.
I'll say about anime game I played. I'm in the middle of a playthrough of Neo: The World Ends with You. That main character makes me want to get my ears pierced.
Yeah, he's rad. Is he?
Like,
Is
he's
he radical?
cool. Yeah, I think he's cool. I
That's
like his
good.
character. Like, I like his design. I like his design. I like his attitude. I like his personality. He's really cool. I don't know. He kind of makes me want to get my ears pierced.
Do it, bro. Why not?
Dude,
I mean, you're gonna have to take them off when you go home because your mom's gonna slap you with the wrath of God if she sees
Oh my
them.
gosh, she would lose her mind if
And
if
I mean,
see
you're
all
gonna
my
have to
ears
get them
pierced.
re-pierced then when you go back. But you know, do it. Why not? Live your life,
True.
right?
For real.
Yeah, Ben, live your best
Okay.
life.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, go ahead. One of you two.
Bear, go ahead.
Okay. So I watched. Let's scroll down to the bottom here. Watched Demon Slayer again. Looks really nice. The the interactions between characters are nice, but the battles just have they just kind of pull shit out of a hat.
Yeah.
So kind of takes away from the series. It's fine though. It's not bad. Let's see. What else did I watch? I'm watching Akashi Records of Bastard and Magical Instructor is the English name for that. It is the most bland show I've ever watched.
Huh.
It's like a 5 out of 10 at best.
Interesting.
Let's see. Watch more episodes of My Dress Up Darling. Marin continues to be best girl. Not even close.
From what I've seen, I can agree with that.
And then I watched the third My Hero Academia movie.
Oh, you did?
World
third
Heroes. Yeah.
The one that's got that loves everything that everyone loves.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, it's missing. It's more or less like a Dragon Ball Z movie, to be honest. Characters get like fights, and that's cool, but there's almost no character between anyone. You know,
Yeah.
everyone just behaves exactly how you would expect them to behave, and doesn't do anything like super interesting. But it's fine. There's a couple quirks in there that are I have questions about. Like, someone legitimately has a familiar,
Oh.
and not even like Dark Shadow levels where Dark Shadow is like always connected to what's his face. But this thing it's just like it's a completely different creature with a completely different
Is
like.
it
Oh,
like
we love stand
summonable?
powers.
Sorry, what?
Is it like summonable or is it just always there?
It's just always there.
Weird.
Although he takes like damage, the person, and it like fades out.
Huh.
So I am unsure. But he also slept at some point, and it was there. So I don't know. It's a weird power though. It's not. It doesn't particularly do anything. But the idea that he could just have like a familiar out is very interesting.
Stand powers are the best.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. And then I watched the 3 movies for Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel route, which are pretty good. They're R-rated movies, so they're kind of rough to watch. You know, trigger warning-esque stuff.
Oh, like in terms of
Bear-
violence or
Bear had to
No,
warn me
like
for
they
boobies.
trigger warning
Oh.
sexual assault stuff.
Oh,
Like that's
Oh no.
yeah, no. If you've watched Fate Zero or Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and know the actual lore, you know that they skirt around those scenes because it's a TV-13, anime.
Yeah.
But these are movies, so they're not bound by those rules. So they make sure that you know that, which is a little uncomfortable at times, but other than that, it's really good. It's one of 3 routes, returning back to Fate talk. It's one of the 3 routes from Fate Stay Night, the Rogaine novel.
Yeah.
And the first route, which is supposed to be the Saber route because Saber waifu, doesn't exist. So that's sad. I can't max out all 3 of them, more or less.
Oh.
They
play the game all 3 times.
Yeah, apparently in 2006 they made an anime which was supposed to be the Saber route, but then just Frankensteined other stuff into it, so that it's just all fucked up. And that's the closest thing we have to the Saber route. So,
well then, interesting.
pain. And that's really about all I watched. Oh, and I watched Odd Taxi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys watched that.
So Adam watched the first 3 episodes with me in the Discord, and then I watched 4 more episodes last night.
Okay. Does it keep getting better? Because I really enjoyed what we watched.
Okay, so here's the thing, and here's how I'm going to describe it for now.
Okay.
It's an interesting journey, and it's more or less like it's like an interesting concept on how like people's lives intertwine and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been described, like, people have told me that this is a mystery, like an anime with a mystery and like a plot twist and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Like there is a question trying to be solved, but I don't understand what the question is on episode 7. Like I don't know really what information I'm trying to find out.
Okay. So you're like not sure exactly what the mystery is?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Does not have to do with the murder? Like, wait, do they actually know who did all the murder and stuff? So it's a different mystery.
Oh, wait.
Like the murder, the murder's fine to talk about because it's literally like the first thing you see in the anime.
Yeah.
Like the opening scene is a body tarped and like bricked and thrown into the bottom of some water.
Yeah, but I mean,
source.
Like, do you know who did it? Because isn't that
no? But I
guy?
Also don't know why it's relevant.
Well, I mean, based on what we watched, the monkey guy seems to be trying to figure out who did it because he's the one getting blamed, which is going to in turn go back on the family that he's a
from
part
what
of.
I understand, he's trying to find the boss's daughter. That's what I assumed he was trying to do.
Oh.
We must find the boss.
Okay.
That's why he uses the data from the taxi guy.
Yeah, but I thought the data from the taxi guy was of the girl who died. Because I thought he's the one that, like, she had rode in his taxi, like, the night of.
Clearly, we both have no idea what the fuck is going on. Is the takeaway from this?
Clearly, like, neither of us paid as much attention to this story as we probably should have, I guess.
Also, we watched this with one of our viewers.
Yeah.
Who likes Odd Taxi. And he informed us that there is about 5 to 7 minute after episode extras is the term I'm gonna go with here, between every episode, that just fill in some information.
Yeah.
Which is very odd. They are uploaded to YouTube. There's no visuals. It's like a podcast-esque like episode where this character is just like telling you that this thing happened and then playing a recording. It's very weird. I have not been watching them every episode. I was told that it would be fine if I just watched them all at the end, which is what I'm going to plan on doing.
Okay. Yeah, that seemed like a good way to, like, go about it.
So, yeah, that's about all I watched. I am going to finish Odd Taxi, just more or less because now from this conversation, I don't know what the fuck is going on actually, and now I just want to know what's going on.
Is it?
Adam has
like,
revealed to me that I don't actually know what's happening.
Is it on the same level of like furriness as
It's not a furry. It's not a furry show.
Oh, is it not? Oh.
No,
everyone's
just animals.
Other than people making references to animals, there is nothing about like animals living in society or the troubles of being an animal or nothing like that.
Oh, I thought
everyone just happens to be an animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, it's like, yeah, it's similar to just like a Gretzko and stuff, like shows where people just happen to be animals and whatever.
Yeah,
I've heard people actually theorize about the show because I don't watch it, but this show was talked about a lot. I heard theories that people like that like everyone is human. It's just that everyone, like whatever version we're watching it as, this is like a fever dream of people.
I mean,
that like just makes everyone look like the animal that they embody.
Yeah, and I mean the characters hardly ever make references to any specific person being any specific type of animal unless they are describing a person to another person.
Yeah, it's like
some guy goes like, "Yeah, she's a calico cat. She stands out," and that's like all he said.
Yeah, it's not like Zootopia.
Yeah,
where
it's
like,
not. It's not Zootopia where like
is a plot point.
Yeah, and it's not like the underlying tones of being a carnivore versus a herbivore and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
It's everyone just happens to be an animal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't realize that. I legit thought it was like
you called it the furry anime, and I thought you were making a joke, so I also called it the furry anime, but I didn't realize you actually assumed it was about furries.
Yeah, no, I really thought it was
about furry society.
What's that one that came out recently on Netflix and it was like all
Beastars?
Yeah, I was thinking it was basically
Beastars is way more of an allegory than Odd Taxi is.
Yeah, Beastars is about the same thing of like
about similar to Zootopia.
Yeah, it's literally about the idea of like predators versus prey in terms of like species conflicts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Beastars is fucking weird, man. Even like removing those allegories, it's just a weird fucking show.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that's all I watched. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'll piggyback off of that with Odd Taxi. I really liked what we watched in the Discord. I don't know if I'll finish it, honestly. Even though I really liked it, it just doesn't strike me as a show that I would sit down and watch. How many episodes is it?
13.
That makes it a lot more likely that I would finish it then.
Yeah,
there's only 10 episodes left, so I may sit down and go through it at some point.
I mean, we can watch it in the Discord. I don't mind. I mean, clearly I need to fucking reevaluate what I watched.
That's true. But yeah, there's that. And just catching up on Attack on Titan. Ooh boy. Also, I want to talk about something in regards to this. So,
okay.
I looked up Annie's abilities, and I know what you guys are talking about, and no, it does not come out of nowhere. It was literally in season 1.
What do you mean?
However, there are stats for the Titans on Annie's page, and the stats are power 6 out of 10, speed 8 out of 10, hardness 10 out of 10, combat 11 out of 10, sexiness 10 out of 10.
Wait, okay.
Specifically for the Titan form.
So what do you think that extra ability is?
Okay, potential spoilers for Attack on Titan. Cut it off for like a minute if you don't want to hear anything. As the female Titan, Annie is also able to take in parts of other Titans and manifest their abilities.
Okay.
Yes, that literally happens in season 1. When she's fighting Eren, she begins melding into Eren, and that's when she gets stronger and is able to fight back.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it's at the very end because because she gets like thrown off or whatever, and that's when she tries to run, and then Mikasa comes and cuts her hands off. It's in season 1.
Huh.
Yeah, they like meld into one another, and she's able to overpower Eren.
Either way, I maintain I don't like AOT.
That's fine. Okay, done with AOT things. I hope nobody got hard spoiled, even though whatever. Yeah, still watch Attack on Titan. It's fucking great. Recent episode, minor. I mean, I said it earlier. Annie's back, doing shit in the show. I'm glad she was my waifu. So I'm just glad to see that characters are back. I'm still fucking into it. Every episode's a banger. Every episode's got a fucking sick ass cliffhanger too. I don't know what these two are talking about. The fuck else did we watch? Yeah, A-Record 7's nuts. I'm really excited to watch more of that actually. And then the other one that we're gonna take a minute to talk about is Shenmue. Okay. So first off,
oh, we didn't do the thing. Oh, guys.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So Shenmue.
Hey guys, we're back.
For those who don't know, Shenmue is a video game about a young man who really needs to find those Chinese sailors because they know about the man who killed his dad. And Lil Rio has to stand out front of buildings looking at his watch for hours to pass the time. And the games are not good. They're revolutionary for the time, but they are not good games. In fact, the guy that made them does not like video games. In fact, he stated that he actively despises video games. He does not play them, and thus has no business making video games, which can definitely be seen with Shenmue 3.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all.
Oh, yeah. No. The fucking Shenmue guy, the fact that he was given as much budget as he was to make Shenmue is fucking insanity.
That's pretty freaking funny.
I honestly think it has to do a bit of in response to like God, what's the guy's name? The guy that made Earthbound. Or
I'm not gonna know his name.
Japan. I think it's like E-Toy or something. Doesn't matter. Those games were made by that guy's not like he's like a weirdo and like doesn't do a lot of stuff with games. That's why those games are like really quirky and interesting because they like a lot of them use perspectives from someone who isn't a gamer, like a hardcore gamer. So Shenmue turns out, and it's fucking they're boring. The games are fucking boring. Like there's cool stuff in the story, but like it takes you like literal like real life hours to just wait for story to happen. And so when they announced the anime, I was like, okay, they literally cannot like put scenes of Ryo staring at his watch in real time. So it has to be better than the video games. The reality is that it's kind of just as fucking boring. And the main reason, so just full like what is it here? God, I'm trying to think of the word. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. We have not watched the most recent episode, so maybe things pick up. But the first 2 episodes have a lot of stuff from Shenmue 1, 2, and 3 in them and set up. So it feels like this is just going to do the like all of the story, which for those who don't know is nothing. Nothing happens in Shenmue. All across, there are 3 Shenmue games. Ryo does not have a confrontation with Lan Di. Well, I mean he does, but nothing comes of any of them. He doesn't land a hit. They don't fight at all. Nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. The plot doesn't exist. It's Ryo looking for a guy, and then he doesn't find the guy.
It seems like the story of Shenmue is Ryo looks for a guy, to look for a guy, to look for a guy, to look for a guy,
and
to look for a guy.
What I'm realizing watching Shenmue is that, boy, even Shenmue's fucking story kind of sucks. Cause there's just
like remove the time and the story between it still just isn't good enough.
Yeah, like there's just like nothing fucking happening. And like as a piece of like video game history and like stuff, like Shenmue changed the landscape of video gaming. Like people really forget, like, guys, this game came out the same like was it like 8 months or so apart from fucking Metal Gear Solid 1. That's the level of technology on play in this game in terms of how it looked and how it played. It literally was like the first game that let you just do things, like just wander around and talk to people. And that's insane. But
Was
like,
the first one on Dreamcast?
yes. It came out cuz Metal Gear Solid 1 was 98 and fucking Shenmue was 99. But it was in like I think it was in the second quarter of 99. I think it came out over the summer.
Gotcha.
And these games, like, they're just so fucking boring. Like, nothing is happening. And like the fact that the anime is pulling in shit from all of the other Shenmue things and still nothing is happening. It's like, what the fuck? Like, even the fight scenes that are in the show, like, they're fast as fuck and barely animated. So like nothing, you don't even get to like look at cool animation.
Sorry, I'm allergic to Shenmue.
No, it's fine. In fact, your sneeze is probably the most interesting thing that's happened in the past 5 minutes. Because I'm talking about fucking Shenmue. I don't get it. I really just don't understand Shenmue.
What do you think is going to be more likely? Or sorry, here, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Which would you prefer?
Okay.
Shenmue, the anime, towards the end really picks up, shows that Shenmue has a great story, and brings popular light to the Shenmue franchise. Or Shenmue, the anime, eats shit at the end, as it is currently, and everyone realizes that Shenmue sucks dick.
Okay.
Which would you prefer?
Okay. So, I would much prefer for things to be good.
Okay.
But it would be really funny if it just shits itself in like the last 3 episodes.
Okay, but Adam, what if this is the animation budget?
Oh man.
What if the last fight in Shenmue 1 with that crackhead is 1.5 seconds of like frame tearing animation?
How many episodes?
I assume it's 12 or 13. I'm taking a guess.
Is this supposed to be? It's gonna be 13 episodes. There is not enough time. This is not okay. I am confident. I am extremely confident that this anime will offer zero worthwhile new content to the Shenmue franchise.
Oh. There's something you're forgetting too.
What?
They changed that line.
Oh! What? How the fuck do you make a Shenmue anime and he doesn't walk into the bar and say, I'm looking for some sailors? What the fuck? What is it that he exactly said? He was like, I'm looking for some, like, gentlemen that hang around the pier or some shit?
Yeah, like some people people from the dock or something like that.
What the fuck? Why does he not just... I'm looking for sailors. What? How do you fuck that up? Like, yeah, I know that, like, it's not the funny line in, like, Japanese, but, like, he literally is just like, that's the joke. At least fucking acknowledge it. Hell, Sonic the fucking Hedgehog leaned into the meme. Sonic is in that fucking movie.
Yeah!
This is a Sega property. Lean into your fucking memes, assholes. What the fuck?
I'm glad I remember that, because this is important.
Yeah, no, I, like, blocked it out because I paused the show and got, like, legitimately angry.
Yeah, and then you said we were going to bring it up on the podcast.
And I forgot. I blocked it out of my fucking memory. It's bullshit, man. Like, that's, like, the one thing. Like, Okay, they mentioned the forklifts, and the forklifts it's in the opening, it was in the trailer. He's gonna drive around on a fucking forklift for like 4 minutes in the next episode or something.
Okay, but
Whatever.
Adam, consider the chance that it's an entire episode.
I hope it's not. Do you know what he does in the forklifts?
Yeah, he moves freight.
Yeah, you move freight.
And then he gets bullied by his coworkers.
You move freight for a real in-game hour, for like a real life hour, and then you have a race and you're only allowed to go 5 miles an hour in these fucking things, so it's not fun. And then he gets yelled at by his girlfriend. That's what happens in the games, and it takes like 4 hours.
Yeah, his girlfriend calls him and is like, "Are you studying for the college entrance exams?"
And he's like, "No, I'm driving a fucking forklift, bitch. Leave me alone." Dude.
I really love the plot point in Shenmue where nothing to do with Londi or the Chinese sailors. He's just working and getting bullied by his coworkers that just don't do anything.
Yeah. Also, he is yet to open a single fucking gachapon machine thing and like pull out like a little figure of himself or like Virtua Fighter characters. Like at least in the arcade, like there was Super Hang On, and like he was playing Virtua Fighter at one point.
He hasn't
like,
collected his allowance yet.
Yeah, like they're like what's weird and fucked up is like they're treating this as if it's not Shenmue. Like they're treating it as if it's just like a normal story, and that's not what you should do, because you should really be appealing to the people that like all the fucking memes and jokes about your shit. Because guess what, guys? Turns out Shenmue's actually pretty fucking boring. Like,
I like the people on Crunchyroll that are like, "I'm playing through all 3 of the games. I'm so excited for this." And it's just like, man, you have some hard nostalgia going on, bro. Like,
I cannot imagine playing through these games and
I tried
sitting down and watching a full episode of this fucking show.
I tried to play the first one and I couldn't get through the first like 15-30 minutes.
Yeah,
that was like, not a game for me.
The only interesting thing that happens in the beginning of Shenmue 1 is that your dad dies, and that you literally are going to spend the next 6 hours trying to find sailors. And probably opening gachapon. And like in 99, this was fucking insane. It was revolutionary. I didn't play Shenmue, but I had a friend that had a fucking Dreamcast. And like the Dreamcast could do so much shit that other systems couldn't. The Dreamcast could go fucking online. That shit has a fucking internet browser that still works today.
What?
Yeah. You can literally go online and you can like mod your shit to put in like SD cards. You could go online and you could download saves for Dreamcast games because the Dreamcast can just hook up to the internet. You just plug the fucking phone line into it.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's
super weird.
It's fucking weird. This is in 99. Dude, Shenmue is the weirdest piece of like video game history. Like, and the more you look into it, it's like it's a game that's not good, that doesn't play well, that looks like ass now, and has the weirdest fucking voice acting, but like everyone loved it. It literally changed the entire landscape of video games. Grand Theft Auto 3 would not exist without Shenmue. Because Shenmue came out and they were like, "Oh my fucking god, we can
do 3D.
That's what Grand Theft Auto should be, but like bigger and better."
Yeah,
you know? Like
yeah,
fucking, and then it's on the Dreamcast, the system that killed Sega as like a first party software developer and hardware developer. Yeah. Like, dude,
Sega.
All right. I feel like I'm just gonna keep going in circles. Shenmue, the animation sucks so far. Maybe it's gonna get better. Who knows? Maybe it's already better. Maybe episode 3 is the magnum opus. Who knows? Not me, because I didn't fucking watch it. We're gonna keep watching it.
We have to.
It's only 13 episodes.
Adam, that's like 4 hours of my time.
That's a real life. That's a real life. Wait in front of the fucking plug.
Hey, fair.
Yeah.
For the gachapon.
Oh, yep. Time. Well, Sorry guys, I don't have a hand, but you know, I'm looking at my watch.
Bears didn't have a watch.
That's what we're doing for the ad break, by the way. We're just gonna start looking at our watches.
Man, dude, Shenmue is something else. But yeah, that's what I watched. I watched that shit, Eureka, and Attack on Titan. Damn, man. I did not expect to go that hard on Shenmue. I wanted to save it for the end because I knew I was gonna go in, but like, shit, that was like 15 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and take our ad break real quick.
Watch.
Again, just imagine it.
All right. Do we need to do we need to BRB?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm good too, Ben. All right, I'm gonna assume he's good. All right. Oh, okay. Thanks, ad. That was a good ad break. We're back.
Oh man, so much time passed while I was looking at my watch.
Yeah. All that ad time that played.
God, look. Honestly, just looking at your watch is a better use of time than watching Shenmue.
Just remember that. Okay, one more
Watching
thing.
paint dry.
One more thing. At
Sure.
least they use the pause music a lot, because it's the best song in the game.
All
right.
right.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move into the news, and boy, this first one is a fucking doozy. So, excuse me.
What?
Hold on. Excuse me.
Why?
There we go.
Why?
Okay.
I'm not watching.
So-
Why?
For context, and
Why?
it's gonna make sense in a second. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian have had a very public breakup in the media, and Kanye is clearly not taking it very well. Kanye and Kim Kardashian are feuding over a copy of the Akira manga.
Is it signed?
I have no idea, but
What?
apparently Kanye went to Instagram to complain that
How very Kanye.
he went
Super
to the
Kanye.
house to take back his Akira novels, which, if you don't know, Kanye West is an avid anime and manga fan. The man has like
I
a
didn't know that.
1/3 scale fucking Sharzaku statue in his fucking living room. Well, I guess he had it. I don't know where it is
I didn't
now.
know that.
Yeah, no, he loves Gundam and Akira. He loves all the old shit. He loves like 80s and 90s anime. He's a huge dorko. So he went and he takes these Akira graphic novels, and now he's being sued and like faced with potential jail time because Kim says that they're her graphic novels and not his. And apparently she really cares about her Akira graphic novels, and I don't know who to believe or whatever, but holy shit, I'm glad that this fucking story showed up on Anime News Network, because this is fucking hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
This is
Like, not gonna lie.
This is one of the funniest fucking article titles I've seen since last podcast with Blue Exorcist hiatus getting extended. The hiatus is going on.
I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting to see Kanye in my anime news, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, overall though, I know he's not anime or anything, but that dude went nuts for like a few days, like on Instagram. Like he went absolutely insane.
Yeah, so there was the thing they're talking about here where like for his Stronger music video, they commissioned the Kaneda's motorcycle, Kaneda's bike.
Yeah.
And it's non-functioning, but like they commissioned that for the video and then sold it off at one point. And then like Kim Kardashian, she's talked about her love for anime, and she dyed her hair pink that one time in reference to 02 from Darling in the Franxx.
Oh wow, Kim, you have bad taste.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I'm on Kanye's side. He deserves those light years. I'm not normally on Kanye's side. I think he needs medical help. But right now he's correct.
He does indeed need medical attention. That is for sure.
Yeah. Dude, this shit was wild. I'm so glad. I was scrolling through and I was like, this has to be the first story that we fucking talk about. Kanye West potentially facing jail time for potentially stealing Kim Kardashian's copies of Akira. Who knows?
That's so funny, man.
Shit, man. It's fucking amazing. Moving on. Fire Force's manga ends in 2 chapters.
Yes, we're back to that Tamaki cover.
And this came out on the fucking the 8th.
Did we?
So this is from
never
2
talked
weeks
about
ago.
this.
I think
No,
this is no,
Because I remember that. Article.
we talked about it was like 5 chapters.
We talked about it
something
entering.
Like
yeah, we talked about it in like its final arc, and it was getting close. So it ends in 2 chapters.
Gotcha.
And this was 2 weeks ago. It might be done by now. I don't remember hearing about shit.
I'm really excited to see if they scuff another one of this guy's animes. Like, just absolutely ruin it.
God, holy shit, man! Please give Soul Eater the second chance it deserves. What we got is pretty good, and I'd love to see more. That gets to like actually finish. Just get rid of the weird like sexual assault things, because that's not good. That's not good.
I don't know how I feel about Soul Eater from the episodes I watched with you guys.
I think you'd like it, but you watched like into the very end.
Gotcha.
You'd
I don't think you saw the ending,
but
but you saw like within the last arc, which is like a kind of rough time to come in.
honestly, Ben, I think a good thing to do would be to watch the first 3 episodes, because the first 3 bits of Soul Eater are introducing you to like the main cast. It's literally like the three teams of like people. And then literally, if you don't like it, just cut it off there, because that's like every character's personalities are 100% described there. And if you hate them, then you're not gonna care what happens. But yeah.
Right,
Also, we talked about this last time. But like, yeah, he said he's planning for Fire Force to be his final manga.
Huh.
So Akubo might be done.
See, I know me and Bear have talked about this before, but all I'm really hoping from the ending of this is that they actually close out a lot of the plot points.
Yeah, because the anime season just ends with like 80 cliffhangers.
Like, there's a lot of unresolved things happening right now. I mean, they could solve it. It's totally savable. It was just a really
100%.
rough season.
Yeah.
I should check it out. Let's see. What's
God,
going on.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot now.
About
Oh yeah,
Fire Force?
I see people talking about Fire Force a lot, and they're like, "Did you know it's in the same universe as the Soul Eater universe?" And everyone's like, "Wow, that's insane!" It's like, even if it is, which it might not be. I mean, it has the moon in there, but like, it's very clearly a reference. But even if it is, it's like hundreds of thousands of years offset, like whatever.
Yeah, like they're not taking place at the same time.
Like, it doesn't who cares? Shut up. I'm sorry that your anime sucked. Go read the manga. Apparently it's better.
Yeah. Well, isn't that always the case?
Like probably 99% of the time, yeah.
Yeah, generally. Yeah, that's weird. Talking about weird things, King of Fighters 15 came out, and it has a like full animated short on YouTube. It's like a minute and a half long. I think it's like I think it's the fucking like the opening for the game, I guess. I don't know why it's like talked about the way that it is. Like, it's just like, oh, it's like an anime short. I think it's just like the opening. But funnily enough, it's directed by the same guy who did the 3 Fatal Fury OVAs, which are terrible.
I don't know what those are.
Fatal Fury is the game series that like KOF spun off from. It's the series that Terry's from.
Oh, okay.
Terry and Ryo, the guy in the orange gi. And then
Yeah.
King of Fighters, the main characters are Kyo and Iori. And to a lesser extent, K-Dash and Ash Crimson, I guess. Because Okay, also, like, I'm glad that this is just like an opening and not like a story, because one, the last KOF anime thing that came out was like the worst 3D animated shit I had seen up until that point. There's some really bad shit now. That new Ghost in the Shell and X-Arm, woof. But it looked like shit. The story was shit. KOF's story just sucks in general. Because, like, it's like a fighting game, and everyone's like, oh, look at this tournament. And then at the end of every single plot is, oh, what's happening? Oh, magic. I guess it's solved. Like, that's it. That's literally KOF. It sucks. KOF only exists as a series with cool character designs and bad English. Like Terry
I love
Howard
English.
saying, Bosh to Wow.
It didn't
Here
care.
come the big one.
Wasn't this game bad? Like, didn't this game have kind of a poor release? Or did
No.
I imagine that?
No, KOF 14 looked like shit, ran like shit online, but it got a lot of cool characters like later. And KOF 15 is actually having a really good release. It came out like last week. It's having a really good release actually. It like the rollback's solid, the menus are good. It's got a cool cast of characters. That new girl Isla's pretty cool. I like her. Maybe one day I'll play it. I don't know. I don't like KOF that much. I just think that Terry and Rock Howard are like the coolest. Geese is pretty cool too, but like,
Yes.
he's super dead. But like, they just put him in every game because like, how the fuck are you not gonna have Geese Howard in your fucking King of Fighters game? He's gotta say predictable and stand up. Also, I love the canonical explanation of that Geese Howard is literally just a fucking weeaboo. Like, he's an American guy. He's literally just like a big fan of Japanese culture. That's why he dresses the way that he does.
Geese.
Geese. Raging Star. Okay, done with that. Bear, you like the quintessential quintuplets, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen season 2 yet.
Yeah,
though.
it's getting a PS4 and Switch game. Like a video game.
Okay. Is it a visual novel?
I have no idea.
Kind of like
In
a
the
dating
game, players
sim?
control Futaro. The game features
Okay.
multiple endings based on which girl Futaro confesses to.
Okay, so it's a visual novel.
Is it a fucking visual novel where you just play through the anime?
Yeah, that's fine. There is. Okay, so the thing I know about quintuplets
Yeah.
is that there's a canon girl. Like, he chooses one of them at the very end of the story.
It's the long-haired one, right? I think it's this one.
No, it's the top right.
It's this
I
one.
think Yatsuba is her name.
It's this one. All right.
I know the bottom right one's name is Miku, and the middle one's name is Nino, and that's all I know. But I think he chooses that one, but I think there's like alternate manga endings or like alternate pages that just have all the girls in it anyways.
Huh.
So I guess this is just kind of an appeasement thing, maybe. I don't know.
I have no idea.
If it scores good, I mean, I'll look into it.
It's coming with like a movie as well.
Okay, that's a little unnecessary, probably, but
it's weird. Like he like tutors these girls, and like
he tutors the 5 of them because they're dumb as bricks.
Yeah, they're 5 quintuplets, and then he also like has to decide which one to marry. And
because they all fall in love with him.
Yeah, it's a typical harem anime, but with actually, funnily enough, less incest than you'd think.
Yeah, and also, fun plot point. If you scroll up to the image of all 5 of them again, that's not actually what they look like to every other character. They all look the same to every other character. They're distinguished for us.
Oh, but okay, so like because
they are all supposed to look like the one in the bottom left. Like, all have that hair color and shit like that.
Okay, it's just distinguished for like.
Yeah, it's for viewer satisfaction.
Oh, that's lame. Make them all the same. That'd be funny.
But the anime has several plot points where it's just like, I don't know who the fuck is missing.
Oh. Well, like, I have twin sisters, and when I was like young, I couldn't tell them apart. Now I can, of course, but like, Yeah, no, man, it's funny as shit. Just make them the exact same. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. So fun fact.
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed that this isn't like an Omega Force game and it's like not a Muso, because that'd be funny. If they're like, hey, check out this, this romantic comedy. Yeah, we're making a Devil May Cry spin-off action game. We're making a sick tactical RPG game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should watch the season of the tab. I think it's done now.
Like when are we getting the Neko Para Fire Emblem crossover?
God, I want to watch Nekopara. I just don't want to use Funimation's shit ass site.
Haven't you already watched Neko Para?
I played it.
Oh, okay. Bear, you could always
Yeah, I know, but I
sail the high seas.
Listen, the issue with using third-party websites is that one, they look like shit. And sometimes they don't run. You just run the risk of them just not running.
Yeah.
And two, if I don't finish all however many episodes that I'm watching, I'm just going to forget because I'm going to open up like another show or whatever. And then, when I'm like, what should I watch? I'm going to open up Crunchyroll and be like, I was watching this. And then I'm going to watch it and it's going to be 3 months. I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I was watching that.
Okay, well, as long as you don't like clear your browsing history, they'll show up as like you've already.
I mean, they will, but it's not the issue of like I don't know what episode I was on. It's just that I'll forget unless I'm like that's what happened with Dorohedoro or Dororo.
Yeah, Dorohedoro.
Yeah, where I got 6 episodes into it and I was watching it, but I just forgot and I haven't come back yet.
Okay. That makes sense. You guys are probably gonna think this shit's pretty cool. So you know that the new Magic set came out?
Yeah, the Street Fighter one?
No.
Neon Dynasty.
No, the Japanese themed one.
Neon Dynasty, yeah.
Well, Wit Studio animated a cinematic for this release, and it's 3.5 minutes long.
Nice. Magic's anime now, boys.
Magic is anime, and the best part about Wit Studio is that they're the ones that made Attack on Titan seasons 1 through 3. So this shit's gonna have some sick ass action in it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I can't change the playback.
Just wait until the next Bananacast stream, everyone, where I'm just playing Magic Arena now, because I can.
Just be like, no, guys, Magic's Arena.
What do you want me to play, Ben? Should I go back to online where I don't have any cards?
We're gonna play Untapped.
Yeah, exactly.
We could play Untapped.
We can play Untapped.
We could do Untapped,
That's the most boring visuals ever. I'm gonna have to put like a gif of like a dancing like cat girl on the side the whole time or something.
Nice.
All right, this might be like okay. This is a sentence that like hurts me to my core. I'm not the biggest fan of this franchise, but I do like it. I watched it as a kid, and so I have a bit of nostalgia for it, and I enjoy it. Astro Boy gets NFT cards for its trading card game.
Nope.
Gross. Sorry, Astro Boy. You did a lot for our franchise. I'm sorry.
These are playable cards within a proper trading card game.
Nope.
They are.
No, they're not.
Unique.
They don't exist.
They
don't exist. Nope.
Dude, I agree. They don't exist.
They don't exist.
Tezuka would be. He's fucking rolling in his grave right now. He's rolling so hard in his grave that you could power the entire city of fucking Washington D.C. Like, this is insane. I cannot believe. Like, this is like the equivalent of like desecrating a grave at this point. Astro Boy came out in 1963.
Yeah, this doesn't exist.
This franchise has been going on for 80 fucking years. 60 years.
Yeah, a little.
This is terrible. This is like cultural murder. It's awful, and they're literally
sorry.
like.
I'm sorry they did this to you.
The worst part is they're like shitty cutouts from the original series, colorized.
They look like
and superimposed.
Catan cards.
and like superimposed on like actual real photos. They look like shit.
This looks like that kind of looks like they'd be tokens in Untap for like
We're gonna
some meme MTG card.
we're gonna skip to another story right afterwards. That I think is super bleak. But this is worse. This is way worse.
Yeah, no, this sucks.
This is terrible.
NFTs suck.
To keep
Banana Cast does not
to keep
endorse
it on the
NFTs.
oddly and weirdly like depressing things ever that might be like that's a really stupid and weird idea. Sword Art Online is getting a VR exhibit that opens on February 21st. So
What does a VR
Now.
exhibit entail?
I don't know, but
Okay.
the show is
Is that
literally
like a metaverse thing?
Sword Art
Or-
Online is literally a series about people who are trapped inside a virtual reality and forced to play a death game. This is
I actually
the
didn't know that was
most
the plot.
this is the most on-brand shit they could have possibly done. The only
It'll be
thing
fun when 100 participants gets shot by a gun.
I know I was literally about to say like if all this takes is one person to
How many?
to make Sword Art real, and holy shit.
Okay, but think about this idea, Adam. I go there, and I VR in, right?
Okay.
And then I just flop over and pretend to be dead.
Uh.
How many days of people's days am I going to ruin?
There has to be like multiple groups of people that are like, we're gonna go in and like pretend to die. Also, like you could just do this. You can access it on a PC. It's on PC and smartphone.
What is like?
It only costs like $30.
I ain't paying $30 for that.
Oh,
What?
I'm so excited because you know what we're gonna do?
What?
We're gonna go on stream. We're gonna fucking go on YouTube, search up, no commentary walkthrough, and we're gonna experience it. It's gonna be great.
Okay,
I
so here's-
cannot believe that this is
that's weird.
real. Like it's literally about people who are trapped in VR.
Yeah. I didn't know that was the thing of. I didn't know that was like the. the plot point.
No, people are stuck in VR and like, cause like it's like a new VR system that like attaches into like your nervous system, and like the game Sword Art Online is like the person who created it like they fuck shit up and like you can't log out, and if you die in the game you die for real.
But why did they do it, Adam?
I don't remember.
Eh.
Didn't he do it because he was like the main guy was like butthurt that like the company he worked for like took his code?
I'm pretty sure the
didn't
exact
credit him?
reasoning is because he can.
I'm pretty sure it's because like the company took his code and like didn't credit him.
I don't know. It's stupid.
I don't remember. The villain of the second art is a rapist.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Fun fact.
Also, that's when they're
Casual?
not trapped in the game anymore, so they just go back and forth between the virtual world and the real world, and it's really bad. Man,
Alright.
Sword Art Online sucks.
Galgun
So-
Online.
Hideaki Anno's Shin Godzilla, Evangelion, Ultraman, Kamen Rider films all join together for a new series of merch and potential like projects going forward. It's called the Shin Japan Heroes Universe, and this is sick. If we
That's
get
pretty cool.
even like a 5-minute short film of Shin Godzilla fighting an Ava, Ultraman shows up, and then Kamen Rider has to step in and save the day. Holy shit, dude. This is so
Wow, that would have
fucking
made
cool.
Godzilla Singularity Point or whatever the fuck so much better.
Also, look at this like weird logo where like, sorry audio listeners, but like you got Shin Godzilla with this weird little eyeball, And the Evangelion, Eva Unit 1 just looking sinister as fuck. And then just like Kamen Rider and Ultraman just hanging out.
They're very like two intense guys in the show.
I don't know. Also, I don't know what Kamen Rider this is because he did. Because this is Ano did Eva and Shin Godzilla, and he has an Ultraman series, and he did a Kamen Rider series. And they're all. It was Shin Ultraman, like Shin Godzilla. There's no Shin Eva, but he did Shin Kamen Rider as well. And like that's fucking cool, man. Like I'm so into this, and oh yeah, Shin Kamen Rider comes out in 2023. Oh, and Shin Ultraman is May 13th of this year. Yeah, I hope shit's cool. Too bad I don't like those Eva movies. The rebuilds.
Oh darn!
Not End of Eva. End of Eva's great. The rebuilds are weird. Okay, so what streaming services can you guys name? Like anime streaming services, like right off the bat, go.
Funimation.
Okay.
Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Does Kiss Anime count?
No.
Okay.
Hulu,
I'm out.
Netflix.
Oh well, yeah.
I mean, they have anime on them.
That's
True.
true. That's true. Man, there's another one you guys are forgetting.
HBO Max.
Viz.
Nope. There's another one.
Vubu.
Is Hive still alive?
So, High Dive streams second Girls und Panzer das Finale anime film. So, I don't give a shit about the tank girl or the girl tank anime, the waifu tanks. Tank girl's cool. Not this shit. Not Girls und Panzer. Fuck that. But I wanted to talk about this because holy shit, you guys did not remember that High Dive still fucking exists. Don't worry, I didn't fucking either. I saw this and was like, wait a minute. High Dive still exists. Do you remember who bought them?
Funimation.
Yes. Do you remember who owned High Dive before? It was fucking Yahoo.
Oh.
Holy shit, man. Dude, this is wild. I forgot that High Dive. How many people subscribe to High Dive? Nobody mentions it. Go to any anime YouTuber and like I guarantee you none of them are reviewing this shit. That's funny as fuck, man. I'm so happy. Also apparently this is the first of the 6-part finale film series.
Nice. We need a lot of films to cover the tank girl.
Yeah, the waifu tanks. Yeah, Ben, this is the like the anime where they're all German and they're all just cute girls and they fight in like World War II or something.
Nice.
Something like that. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't watch it. I don't give a fuck. So
Why not?
Demon Slayer Never Die. Viz
Never.
to publish 3 new Demon Slayer novels.
Oh?
Well, that's problematic because I know what the ending is, and that doesn't leave a lot of room for interpretation.
I feel like they're gonna happen during the series. I don't know. Let's take a minute to note that Demon Slayer ended.
Yeah, a year ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I get that the anime is still popular, but like, dude, it's been over for so fucking long.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer never dies.
Demon Slayer,
Basically.
It's one of the highest grossing franchises in all of Japan right now. So
Yep, Demon Slayer no die. That's gonna be the new slogan for whenever Demon Slayer news pops up. Demon Slayer no die. Also, side note, this isn't a thing. Did you guys see that Kimetsu no was it Hinokami Chronicles? The game is coming to Switch.
I don't know what that is.
It's the game. Remember the one that I showed off that looks like absolute shit?
Oh yeah, the fighting game.
Yeah.
I played it with Thomas.
Yeah, that guy's coming to Switch. It's gonna look even worse and run even worse.
It's just not
Nice.
fun. Like whenever I play with Thomas,
It's just a shitty arena
it was
fighter.
it wasn't fun.
Like they're always shitty arena
not-
fighters, man. Kill la Kill
Yeah.
got a fucking game, and it's a shitty
Don't
arena
we
fighter.
know? Don't we know, Adam?
At least the One Punch Man has that funny Saitama mechanic where you have to wait for him to show up before you get to use him. And then he kills
Man.
everyone in one hit. It's so fucking funny.
You love to see it.
Kenji Kamiyama's Lord of the Rings: The War of Rohirrim film opens in April 2024. Did you guys know that there's a fucking anime Lord of the Rings film coming?
I
Did
forget that the
not.
TV show is coming, Adam, let alone anime.
Yeah, it got that got like revealed like 2 weeks ago.
Well, great. Amazing. Excited, I guess.
So it's done by the guy that did Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, the TV show. With the coolest fucking thing ever, where it's a serial killer mystery show, and they can't figure out who does it, even with all of the like
Who done it?
with all the
It's a whodunit, a classic whodunit.
yeah, no, they can't figure out who done it with all the techno future shit with the cameras around, because every time someone commits a murder and they stare directly into the cameras, their face gets replaced by like a smiley face. It's fucking cool. And it's just a really good thing. It's a lot more of the like detective shit bear than the introspective shit.
Well, that's probably more up my alley.
Yeah, this guy also did the Blade Runner Black Lotus, which I've heard a lot of good things about, actually. The Blade Runner anime on Netflix.
Haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I've heard a lot of good shit.
What about Pacific Rim the Black? That's the name of it.
I don't want to watch it because of the title, honestly.
That's the name of it. Don't you sigh over there. I heard that.
Also, like, Pacific Rim 2 was the most, like, it was one of the most, like, we didn't get it things of all time. Like, that movie sucks ass.
I've never seen a Pacific Rim anything, so I don't know much about it.
First movie is
The first
fine.
movie's pretty good.
Yeah.
Was that like
I
the
could give it or take it,
Transformers
but-
rival or something like that? Like,
No, it's the one where they took the word, like, the monsters show up and they took the Japanese word kaiju and the German word Jaeger for the robots, and they they got to fight off the kaiju and shit, and dude,
Okay.
it's fucking cool. Guillermo del Toro did it. Guy who did Hellboy and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. And then the second movie, he was like, I don't want to make a second movie because that's stupid. And the studio was like, well, we're gonna do it anyways. And then they did it bad.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, that movie was like, it's really like we didn't understand what made the first movie good or entertaining. There's a bunch of cool Pokemon live-action CG hybrid shorts, all about Pokemon, like cooking dessert, Pokemon and people cooking desserts and shit.
What?
Okay, so what Pokemon am I using as an ingredient?
No, you're not.
As an ingredient?
Yeah.
Um.
There's this criminal on TikTok. I'm just gonna tangent because I don't give a fuck about this.
Okay.
There's this criminal on TikTok
Okay.
where he's a chef, right? And he has a show where he's like, here's the Pokemon from the Pokemon universe that I would cook and how I would make them. And then he goes through and like
Okay.
and describes how he would cook them. And one of them is like, you know, it goes from tame. It's like Bellsprout. It's basically like a.
I'm thinking Miltank.
You want like a nice like oddish salad to go with your like.
It was like he's like basically an eggplant, or you know, it was something not Bellsprout, but like the bigger one.
Yeah. Weeping Bell.
Yeah, and then it got kind of criminal.
I'm
He's
saying...
like Psyduck. I would just like hollow out its organs and then like.
Okay. if it's a duck, then yeah, I can see it.
it's a duck, but
We could
like
get
every Pokemon is mostly an animal except for the ones that are trash.
we can get the deer
Also,
one.
like,
Oh, that'd probably be good venison.
so like this is like it's like a like 80% of this video does not have Pokemon in it. The Pokemon that are in it are like extremely out of place. Like the CG doesn't look bad. It just looks really out of place next to like real people.
Why is Pikachu excited that cookies look like him? They're
Also-
going to be eaten.
Also, like, this video is really slow. We're watching this at 1.575 times speed. And it's still going really slow. Like, do not watch this video at normal speed. It will drive you insane. But it's adorable. Like, I watched it. It's cute as fuck, though. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we got a little bit of Attack on Titan news, and this one's like, it's less directly related to Attack on Titan and more like, never forget that the anime industry is shit terrible. Attack on Titan final season's episode director goes home, quote, for the first time in 3 days.
Oh, great. I love the anime industry.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry. It's blurry, so I can't see it.
He goes home, quote, for the first time in 3 days.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's criminal.
Like, so there's a thing here that says like Mappa's work culture has already faced criticism in the past when people have described their conditions as, quote, like a factory.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And like, yeah, there's a bunch of extra shit apparently that like they had to like correct a bunch of things. Where like they force their workers to like stay and like fix issues with the stuff. Like if a scene just doesn't look right, they're like, no, it's not good enough. We're not just gonna fix it for the Blu-rays. Fix it now. And like their culture sucks. There's another guy in here who claims to have only been paid basically $2 for tweening, which is like that is legitimately fucking criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Like fuck the Attack on Titan aspects in general. The anime industry as a whole needs fucking reform. 'Cause this is not isolated. This article is about Mappa. This is not isolated. Just remember that every single anime you watch was basically made with slave labor. And this is not a generalization. I mean it is, but like this is like a reality. Every single anime that we talk about on here and enjoy, never forget, it's basically created with slave labor. Just to make everyone feel really bad.
Well, everything I've ever loved is a lie.
Yeah.
Might as well go watch Survivor.
Oh, there's a Zombieland Saga movie?
I think it got announced, right? Like as soon as the season 2 ended.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck yeah. Can't wait for that. I hope they got paid more for it. Probably not though.
Probably not. They probably didn't get to see their family for several days.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, more depressing news.
Sweet.
Nintendo shuts down the eShop for 3DS and Wii U would come in March. The reason this is applicable is because there are a shit ton of anime tie-in games and things that are download exclusive. Baron in particular, there are the only English releases of multiple Ace Attorney games are only available digitally on 3DS specifically.
Remember when
going away.
Remember when we bullied PlayStation to keep the PS3 and PS Vita store alive?
I remember that. It's not gonna work with Nintendo. They don't give a shit about us.
Nintendo, no matter how much you bitch and whine and complain, they're not gonna do it.
Dang it.
Because Nintendo has too much goodwill from too many people. No matter how many times people cry and scream,
Yeah, but they made Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, everyone else is gonna just conform. That's why like Pokemon still looks like shit. That's why games just like that's why shit like this happens.
Yeah.
Because like see the problem is like legitimately for a lot of people there are services that will no longer be available. I'm literally like I plan on fucking buying like a 100 some gig SD card and just buying like all of the fucking virtual console games on my 3DS and just putting them on there. Because
I mean, that's probably not the worst idea. Just
because like they're not going to be available to get anymore.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of shit. There's a bunch of like I said, like a bunch of download only titles. Dylan's fucking was it Rollin' Rodeo? That game's fucking sick as hell. It's the armadillo one. That game is legitimately like a 9 out of 10. It's sick as fuck. Go play it. It's gonna be gone forever. Because Nintendo will refuse to port any of this shit or like keep this service up.
All right.
Good old emulating community. Here you come.
Not to mention that the Wii U currently has the best virtual console offerings that Nintendo has. There are a shitload of good ass GBA, N64, GameCube, and like all sorts of fucking titles that are only purchasable on Wii U. Like, guys, never forget the old adage. It is always, yes, I mean always 100% morally correct to pirate the shit out of old Nintendo games.
Morally correct, yes. Legally correct, no. But they will never find out,
I didn't say
probably.
legally. That is the hashtag not legal advice. It is always the morally correct stance to pirate the shit out of old Nintendo games. Cause look at the fucking Switch Virtual Console. What the fuck is on that? There's like, well, you get like 30 SNES titles. Half of them are straight bad. A shitload of NES titles, and like most people don't care about any of them. Like, there's good ones on there, but like, whatever. And the N64 emulation runs like absolute dog shit. And you have to pay $30 for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you have to pay extra for the N64, and the emulation literally runs like shit.
Jeez.
Like, to the point where, like, people are like, we might be able to speedrun games on this better because it runs worse.
What?
Yeah, games like Ocarina of Time speedruns rely on, like, hyper-specific glitches. The emulation on Switch is so busted that people are trying to find ways to break the games better.
I love that. I love that a lot.
It's insane. Go buy your games that you want and let Nintendo know that you fucking care about these services.
Yeah.
Speaking of games that shouldn't exist, Hunter x Hunter's Gungi board game gets first official real life set.
No.
This didn't even have like an official rule set.
No, it didn't. It didn't have anything other than Miriam talking about how it's the hardest game he's ever played.
Yeah, because
it's the most complicated.
Yeah, because the idea was that it was supposed to like the author was like oh, it's the most insane game to play ever. It's like chess and shogi and go and everything mixed all into one, into Gongi. So it like the game barely made sense in the end. Like, I know people tried to make recreations of it based on like what characters said, but like I guess there's gonna be a
listen, guys. I get it. Do you want Hunter x Hunter back? This is not gonna bring it back. He's not gonna come back for your fucking board game.
No, he's got to clean up his room first.
What does that? What does that mean?
His wife won't let him.
He's notorious for having a dirty room.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
relatable.
He's married to the girl who wrote Sailor Moon, and apparently their first date was her helping him like clean up his room or clean up his apartment. Yeah. Also, apparently he has terrible, terrible health issues that affect his ability to work as well. Probably
Oh,
because
no.
of all the garbage and filth that he lives in. Dude, there's an entire the biggest arc in the entire show is about ants. Oh my god, the ants are attacking. They're everywhere. Real life experiences, people.
You know what?
Mm.
No, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead. It left me instantly. It was
You know
it was
what?
about Hunter x Hunter though, so it was pointless.
I don't want to talk about this next story, so I'm just gonna delete it.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I remember now. Every time, just a reminder for everyone out there. Every time you see Hunter x Hunter trending on Netflix, it's not coming back.
No,
Stop.
it's not.
Just stop believing it. It's not coming back.
It's not. Also, Jing is the worst father.
Yeah, he's real bad.
He makes Goku look like an acceptable parent.
I don't. I have no clue what any of this means.
Goku's a bad dad, Ben, but Jing's a terror bad dad.
Gon
Oh,
goes on a
Terra
journey
bad.
to see
Listen,
his dad. He
Ben.
meets his dad, and his dad basically says, "You didn't do it good enough."
Then
no.
Ben, Goku makes your dad look like a good dad.
Oh.
Jing makes your dad look like the new saint.
Oh no.
No, the first encounter Gon has with his dad, he sees him in an auditorium and goes, "Hey, Dad, it's me!" And his dad literally, like, pulls his hat down and goes, "Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Get me out of here. I don't want to talk to that fucking child."
Yeah, and while
left
his
for a
son
reason.
was a crippled, decayed mess, he didn't go see him.
Nope,
Oh
not once.
no. Oh.
People were
Yeah, no,
literally
he's a
like,
terrible
"Dang,
father.
Your son is in
We
the
love-
hospital. You should really go visit him." And he's like, "I'm sure he'll figure it out."
Yeah, every single character that talked to Jing was like, "Why haven't you gone and see your son yet?" And he's like, "If he's my son, he'll be fine." And it's just like, what?
Yeah, and Ben.
Do you understand what happened, bro?
Yeah, Ben. The way that he's fine as well utilizes a character literally going on like a multiple arc journey to like deal with a fucking wish granting genie that physically does not apply the rules of like reality to itself in order to save Gon. That's how bad the situation is with Gon. And Jing is like, "No. He'll
Yeah, Ben.
figure it out."
There's literally a plot point where so you know how there's superpowers or whatever in Hunter
For the
x Hunter?
most part, yeah.
Okay. There's superpowers. I'm not gonna go into it. The organization literally calls every single the best doctor, best shaman,
Yeah,
whatever, and
yeah.
every one of them look at Gon in his bed and is like, he's fucking dead.
They're like,
Like-
there's literally nothing that we can do at all. And
Yeah,
some kid has to go find a genie. The literal monkey's paw. You know the thing of like, oh, the finger curls in the monkey's paw, and there's like a bad like it's a wish will be granted, but it's bad. That's what the fucking wish granting genie character is about. You grant a wish, and depending on how powerful the wish is, that's how many random people will be murdered.
Oh my god.
If you ask for like a really
ways.
simple wish, it'll just be like, hey, give me your fingernail. Like the entire thing.
Oh god. Ow.
Yeah.
But if you're like, I want to cure this person of cancer, people might just die. Like they might just drop dead.
No, like they're like, "Oh yeah, I can cure that person's cancer." But literally the closest 1,000 people that you know in your life are going to die the most excruciating, agonizing, painful death by being turned inside out possible. Oh, you don't know 1,000 people? I guess you only know like 30. I guess the other 970 are going to be random passersby on the street that you looked at over the past week. That's the level of shitty
It's
magic
so malevolent.
required to bring this kid back from the dead. And his dad's like, "No, he's fine.
Oh my god.
He'll do it."
Yeah. That was an interesting plot point for me and Adam to go through to say Jing is a bad dad.
Jeez.
No, he's literally
Like
he's
the
literally
levels of a
worst.
bad dad that we have to explain.
Listen, even like Griffith would look at Jing and just be like, shit.
Okay, so real quick, guys, I hate to interrupt this, but I just realized I have 87 problems worth of physics homework to do tonight. So we should really wrap this up.
All right.
All right, Adam, time to speedrun.
All right,
Let's go.
I guess we're not doing an ending segment. Also, this is going on for pretty long. All right. Full Metal Alchemist manga's 20th anniversary project teased at theaters. It's
Scar.
It's another live action film. I hope it's not a sequel to the Netflix.
I hope it's a play. I hope it's a stage play.
Ben,
At least that Scar cosplay looks good.
There's already one.
There's already at least 10. Yeah, no, this looks good. This looks like Scar. Scar's really cool. I really like him in 2003 because his character is different.
Cool.
He's like an actual terrorist. All right. Crunchyroll launches streaming app coming to Switch. Oh boy, I can't wait.
The Switch streaming app, amazing.
You know what's funny is the Switch streaming app is coming out and they have yet to update the Xbox, PS4, they updated the PC app, but the other ones have not gotten an update in like 7 years. And they're like, no, we're making the Switch app, boys.
I'm so tempted to boot that. I'm gonna go download it later and give like our live review just to see. Just to know.
I don't know if it's out yet.
No, not the Switch one.
Oh, the Xbox one?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna see.
Oh, dude, no, the funniest part of the Xbox one is when me and my roommate want to watch anime on it, we boot it on, like, her Xbox. And then she's like, wait, why are none of the shit popping up? We need to go to the sign-in screen. And you don't actually go to the screen and sign in. You go to the sign-in screen and you sit there for 5 minutes until it auto-signs you in. Because you're signed in, it just doesn't recognize it. So if you try to sign in, it'll be like you're already signed in, and then bring you back to the home menu where you have access to none of your features. Also, like 90% of the time, the videos just refuse to load. You're like, hey, let's watch the new episode of Attack on Titan. Click it, nothing happens. You just wait, relaunch the app, and hope it works.
Amazing.
I hope the Switch app works better. And if it works, I may watch a lot more anime because it's going to be really nice to just throw up anime on my Switch while I'm like in between classes at school. Especially one day I have fucking 2 hours between classes one day and I'm not coming home. So I might as well just throw up some anime. Bandai Namco Holdings reports increased Gunpla sales throughout the pandemic.
Great.
You fucking think?
Yeah, no, you and me are direct contributors to that also.
People need a fucking hobby. Yeah, I started making Gunpla in the pandemic. Here's for visuals and podcast listeners. Here's my Gundams. I built two Gundam unicorns and a Barbados.
Nerd.
And a 0087 or 0079 because it's a good one. It's that one that's in the picture. Yeah, no, people like Gunpla. Gunpla's cool. It's fun. I like building them. They're neat. I need to get new nippers though, because they're getting dull.
Tweezers?
Nippers.
What's a?
It's the little like scissor things you use to clip the pieces off. They're called
like pliers.
No, they're called nippers.
I don't want to call them nippers. I don't like that.
It's too close to nippers.
You can call them snippers.
Yeah, but that's not what they're called. They're called nippers.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what they're called, Adam.
All right. And the last
fucking podcast is called Bad.
Yeah, the last one's a video game related thing. Atlas revealed Soul Hackers 2.
Okay, I saw this and I was
coming out for August 25th. Bear, this is a sequel to a game that released in 1995.
Okay,
guys,
it uses
can we
all
just
the
get games we care about?
It uses all the Devil Summoner like personas and everything.
Yeah, it's an SMT.
Is it like?
No, this is SMT. It's Shin Megami Tensei. Ben, all the Shin Megami Tensei games are canon with one another, even Persona.
Okay.
It's just a spin-off. At the end of what Persona?
But what's
at the end of I think like Devil Summoner 3, that spins off into Persona, and then Persona 2 spins off into Persona 3, and the new Persona universe.
Please, I'm so hungry.
Wait, what's the what's different about
Oh,
Soul Hacker?
The general SMT games take place in well, they all take place in the real world. It's just like different timelines and shit.
It's like Fate, Ben.
Sort of, yeah. This one looks cool. I have no
Everything
idea
is canon, but it's not necessarily connected.
I have no idea what the gimmick is because in like the SMT main series, like SMT like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the one that came out, you recruit demons to your party. This game, there's clearly demon stuff in it, but like you have a party of characters that have their own abilities. So I don't, and I haven't played the original Soul Hackers. They've re-released it like 30 times, but like
is it like 1 and 2 where your party members can just also have different personas?
Maybe. I don't think so. No, because they don't have personas. Maybe you're summoning demons. I don't know.
Also, I saw a Mothman in the teaser trailer, so I'm really hoping it's the Mothman from SMT.
I hope they talk shit. SMT5 Mothman is goated. He talk shit about your characters. Also, can we talk about how fucking cool the main character is? That girl is the main character.
Oh, wow, the girl main character.
That girl, audio listeners, that girl.
Yeah, no, this girl. Watch the
There's
trailer.
a female.
It's the girl with like the white hair and the green color scheme. She's the main character. She looks like a pop idol. She looks really fucking cool. Also, they literally like revealed this game to like today? Yeah, today, and it's coming out in August. This is a sequel to a game that came out 30 fucking years ago. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. This has been a long episode.
God, I'm getting so old.
Yep.
This has been a long episode. We're gonna talk about anime games later.
Yay!
I think this is a good episode. We had a lot of talk. Man, that Shenmue rant, that should be a video on its own.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm gonna go look at my watch now. I'm Chase it up, aka Ben.
I'm Adam at Monochrome Wolf, Monochrome_Wolf on Twitter. Come follow me.
Bear at Barbecue Black Bear.
I'm liking a lot more pictures of naked women now. I'm starting to.
I want to point out. I had to tell Twitter again.
He's regressing again.
I had to tell Twitter again to stop showing me more of your likes.
I'm so lonely.
Same, bro. It's a hard knock life.
Get
a porn account. Like get an alt.
I pay for only. Oh, that's what you meant. No, I don't want a secondary porn account. That's too much work.
It's really not.
It's not.
Nice. You can be really shameless on it.
No, it's too much.
Not that I would know.
Oh my god.
No, I mean I don't care. I don't have any like. What the fuck? What? Oh, what am I gonna apply for a job and the guy's gonna be like, we're not gonna hire you? What? You think I'm gonna get a fucking job? No, it's fine.
No, it's just you can go into those comments and be like, damn, she got milkers. What? And you don't have to worry about your friends being like, wow, Adam, you really just said that?
Yeah. I don't have to worry about seeing it on my timeline.
Yeah, and I'm like, you guys know I'm down bad already. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, down atrocious.
Down atrocious.
That's the new term now.
Miles down.
You're so like this is the first time I've noticed your boomer coming out because down atrocious has been a thing for like the past year.
Oh no,
I want to point out.
I just never heard it.
You're
Ben,
boomer.
most people aren't saying it in the Twitter profiles that I frequent. All right. Thanks for.
I'm gonna go work on physics.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. This was an all right episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Good shit. All right, Ben, you go do your homework. Very good.
I have 87 questions on a study guide.
I'm also gonna go get some food.
I'm hungry.
God,
I'm
man.
thirsty.
I have no idea. It seems like all of the Soul Hackers characters have guns of some degree.
I was curious when I saw it because I was like, it's obviously a devil summoning game. Like, it's obviously like in relation to SMT Persona.
Well,
but like,
it's devil summoner Soul Hackers specifically.
But like,
it's like a
what's like different? Because like to
I
me,
don't
it
know.
just seems
I have no
this
idea.
looked like SMT, but kind of like digital.
I
I guess
think
best way
the
to say
Soul
it.
Hackers thing has to do more with digital stuff. There is digital and like digital based things in
Yeah,
regards to Shin Megami Tensei.
yeah,
In the other games, like in SMT5, you're literally like you have like a wrist computer that you like store data of demons in, and you summon them through the computer. And then I think Devil Summoner, like the Devil Summoner games originally, like you is it Devil Summoner? I don't know, but they
I have no
like you
clue.
literally summon demons from like your smartphone and shit. So this one, I think Soul Hackers, because it's like a spin-off of Devil Summoner. I think you go like into the datascape and shit.
Gotcha.
Not 100% sure though. I haven't played it. Don't know anything about it. Bluefin asks, "Is it due? If not, why do it?" Oh God, Nova got the clown emote. Oh fuck, I gotta go. I gotta go sub to her so I can use that. All right, Ben, you go do your homework. I'm also gonna go get food.
Okay, I'll hang out in Discord somewhere.
Woo, yeah, I will as well too. Somewhere, we'll see.
Deuces.
Peace out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to stream.